Doubt creeps into a man's heart like dawn into darkness, starting as a whisper and growing to a shout. Every believer faces this battle. Every warrior of faith knows this war. Think you're alone in your questions? Look first at the world around you. The universe expands with mathematical precision. DNA carries a language more complex than any computer code. Your conscience whispers of a moral law written on your heart. Even your hunger for meaning points to something more than random chance. But God doesn't just leave us with creation's fingerprints. He gives us history we can touch. Archaeological digs confirm biblical cities once thought mythical. Ancient manuscripts show the Bible unchanged through centuries. Israel's existence defies every law of history. Jesus' impact shapes time itself. Every year we write bears witness to him. Before you let doubt defeat you, remember this: questions aren't the enemy of faith. They're the anvil upon which it's shaped. Look at how giants of faith wrestled too. Abraham laughed at God's promise of a son. David cried out, "Why have you forsaken me?" John the Baptist from prison asked if Jesus was really the one, yet each found solid ground beneath their feet. Want evidence that stands against doubt? Start here. The empty tomb. Why would the apostles die for a lie? The transformed lives of millions throughout history. The fulfilled prophecies that defy statistical probability. The persistent survival of God's people against impossible odds. The universe's fine-tuning that shouts of design. But your strongest evidence will be personal. Prayers answered too precisely to be coincidence. Peace that guards your heart against all logic. Purpose that fills your life with meaning. Power that breaks chains no human hand could shatter. God isn't afraid of your questions. Come now, let us reason together, he says through Isaiah. He doesn't demand blind faith. He invites thorough investigation. Even Paul reasoned daily in the marketplace, presenting evidence that demands a verdict. Choose now. Will you let doubt become a wall or a door? Will your questions lead you to deeper truth or become an excuse to stop seeking? Will your wrestling end in surrender to truth or surrender to darkness? Let your doubts drive you deeper. Study history. Examine evidence. Test promises. Find strength in wrestling through questions rather than pretending they don't exist. Discover how God uses a man who brings his honest doubts into the light of his presence. For true faith isn't found in denying questions, but in bringing them to God. Real belief isn't built on ignoring doubt, but on wrestling through it. Watch how God honors the man who seeks him honestly, who fights for truth rather than settling for easy answers. This is your moment of choice. Doubt can destroy you or drive you deeper. Your questions can defeat you or define your journey to stronger faith. Rise up, seeker. The evidence is there for those who truly want to find it. Show the world what authentic faith looks like when it's built on both conviction and evidence. Remember, the same God who orchestrates galaxies knows your name. The one who writes DNA composed your days. The Creator who spoke light into darkness wants to meet you in your doubts. Don't settle for shallow answers. Dig deep, seek hard, and watch doubt transform into unshakable faith.